Everybody, this is Fighter Kaus, along with Double RPG, and I almost said Motor Blue Eyes, Metal Blue Eyes.
Yes, I am the motor. The motor.
Metal has been automated, so that's why we called him. That's why he called
Gang
him Motor.
So we're playing some more Lunar 2. Double R was able to fix not fix anything, but he was able to grind.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at my characters with where they stand in terms of their levels. They're at level 45 right now. So yeah, I spent a good few hours with grinding the characters in the Blue Dragon Cave. But, yep, our mission today. It's time for us to go revive the Black Dragon this time around.
So, with that said, I saw Yu Yu Hakusho, and you've done some things. But the reason why I bring up Yu Yu Hakusho now already is the fact that there was something Sensui said that resonated with you.
Yes.
And I immediately thought of you. And apparently it's because Togashi, he plays a lot of Dragon Quest and stuff, so of course Togashi would write that. Do you remember what Sensui said?
Of course he would.
Yeah, it's something like you like to grind your characters to the max, but you still want there to be a bit of challenge or something like that.
He mentioned that the fight with Yusuke is it's like I grinded to the max, so I'm as strong as can be, but the super boss still has a ton of HP, so it's just a long, grueling fight anyways. And when you beat him, I just feel a sense of joy and emptiness. I was like,
I know that feeling.
I was like, Kyle, did you write this?
Anyway, that town that's floating in the sky may look like Vane, but that is actually Neo Vane, so that's where Borgin, the Black Wizard, is residing, with Lamina's mother being held captive against her will, I guess you could say. But, yep, that's where we have to go to get the Black Dragon Sigil. And, as you can see, yeah, Destiny can't move because it's surrounded by a barrier. So, which means, yeah, we gotta get that power for ourselves if we are hoping to move any further. But, yeah. So, how you guys doing?
Well,
It's been a week.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's been a week for me.
What? Anything of interest that you want to
Well, other than some appointments, find a couple games, not terribly much. And even the games are nothing. Well, the games are all right. I picked up because it finally launched the new remaster of Turok 3 on Steam and various platforms, so I picked that up.
That's cool.
And,
Hey,
yeah, hey, and also for shits and giggles, I also got the Jurassic Park Classic Game Collection.
Oh, nice.
Some nice stuff. Except for the SNES game, that one can go to hell, but...
Oh, the one that's basically a remake of the NES game?
Well, yeah, but with the weird pseudo first-person bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's also one of those where what the shit am I supposed to do kind of games that you definitely need to follow a guide. Because the game does not do a terribly great job of telling you where you're supposed to go.
I could imagine.
But funnily enough, the NES and the Game Boy versions simplified a lot of that down, and they're arguably better for it. Also because there's no chuggy pseudo 3D shit.
Well, of course, but hey, it's good to know that they've been, I guess you could say, been modified to have some quality of life improvements to them. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, there's a Universal Rewind. Certain games, like the ones based around the SNES one, actually include in-game maps of the overworld and everything, which does help. And not to mention, like I said, save point, a simple save state system is also pretty good. And it also has the 2 Genesis games, which are the ones, well, especially the first one. I played the shit out of the first one. And the second one's not bad either. And not to mention, it also has The Chaos Continues, which, of course, was the game-only continuation.
Mm-hmm.
In both the...
It's basically like a Contra clone.
Yeah, they've got both the SNES and the Game Boy versions of that one as well, so...
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need them to port the... Now we just need them to port the Sega rail shooters, and all can be fine in the world.
Oh yeah, the arcade classics. Would be nice.
The first one, and of course, for me at least, the second one, the Lost World one, is again, that's another one that my local aquatic center had, and I played the shit out of. Was like that one, Virtua Cop, and a couple others. But yeah, like the Lost World Jurassic Park, I played the shit out of. Oh yeah, good old Virtua Cop. Nothing beats, blowing people's arms off. With what they call justice shots.
I didn't realize that we had some dropped frames. Only 537 dropped frames during this stream. Yikes.
That's the OBS for you. Doesn't matter how good, it just randomly wants to just crap the bed on you.
Yeah.
Starchild and LPH said, Starchild said, yeah, when he went to places, it became a first-person game, Metal, yeah. Pretty hard. It's one of the few games I willingly got rid of when I was younger.
It's like I said, it's one of those games that you definitely need like a guide or to like download or follow a walkthrough online, because it lays out everything of go here, do this, which the game of course does not do a very. Also, funnily enough, the SNES game had to remove actor likenesses due to licensing reasons. So as a result, all the in-game like text boxes, which are supposed to be from characters, are just like a blank box. Because obviously they don't want to, pay money to like Jeff Goldblum or Laura Dern or Sam Neill or anything. So
understandable. Oh, hey, Lord Doom.
How's it going, Lord Doom? And of course, LPH said, all he saw this week are fandoms going crazy over dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Have you seen the outrage over Steve Fox's face? Jeez.
Oh, yes. I remember you telling me about that and how...
And I showed my mom, and my mom's like, I don't see the problem. It looks a little chubby, the face, but I wouldn't call him fat.
Yeah.
Steve both. My mom's like, I don't see the problem. Like, I don't really... Like, yeah, but no, but it's not that big a deal to me. But
well, fandoms, they
he
just
doesn't
love
look
to be
terrible.
They just love to be D-bags. They're the ones who are ruining franchises, not us,
Oh, of course.
Starshell said the few games he could remember getting rid of willingly were Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo, Double Dribble on OG Nintendo, and Mission Impossible for N64.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, here's a funny thing. Mission Impossible for the N64, I actually did own, and I actually did play that a lot. Believe it or not, because I can't remember where. I think it might have been GameFAQs or something early, but yeah, basically I was able to find a guide, and I was like, oh, once you know what you're supposed to do, it's actually not that bad of a game. Especially if you play the better PlayStation version, which a lot of people don't really know about.
Mm-hmm.
That there's a better version of that game with like better graphics and actual cutscenes and everything.
Wow. Who'd have thought?
Well, yeah, like I said, not many people know about the PlayStation version. Most people play the N64 version.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was
sorry.
A rental classic, I believe, as they call them.
Yep.
Starchild mentions about the Fifth Element game on PS1.
Yes, and I had that game.
And
that's another interesting little game as well, yeah.
And they never even showed Bruce Willis's face for similar reasons, like what you mentioned.
Although Ruby Rod was in it. front and center.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Godfather
Tucker.
video game. Like, they never showed the likeliness of Al Pacino's face for his character in the Godfather movies in the video game.
Well, yeah, because I guess he must have been. A little too expensive.
That, yeah, but I wonder if that was really the reason, or maybe he just didn't want his likeliness in the game, where he was more in favor of having his likeliness for the Scarface, The World Is Yours video game instead.
Maybe. Hard to tell.
Yeah. But overall, my week's been going fine. Been pretty busy. Actually got a couple new NECA figures. One of them is a 2-pack for Leo and Michelangelo for TMNT 3, the movie, where they're wearing the samurai armor.
Bing!
And the other
Lego-rama.
The other that's currently on its way via mail is Ultimate Shredder from TMNT 2, The Secret of the Ooze. So basically his base form before he becomes Super Shredder, essentially.
Before he talks about the babies.
Well, it's basically his helmet looks like a buzzsaw, but yeah.
Yes, Junk Shredder.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really surprised that they haven't even thought of that for, like, a NECA figurine, like, when he, you know, pops out of the trash and whatnot. You know what I'm talking
I too am
about?
surprised.
Because I'm pretty sure... Well, then again, I'm not sure if a lot of people would be in favor of that because they don't want to see Shredder all bloodied up and whatnot. Because I imagine he did look pretty bad if they were to show him out of the shadows or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I know Kaiju fans were probably excited to see Godzilla -1 in IMAX yesterday.
Lucky buggers.
Yeah, and one of those lucky buggers was our friend Wheels from Hero Club.
Yes,
if
and
you
he
go to
wrote...
hero-club.com right now.
Exactly. You can
You'll
check
see
out
it.
his review.
Well, maybe not right now since we're streaming, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bit later you can go check it out.
Yes, stay on the stream, please.
Yeah, we could use the viewer retention.
that's right,
LPH.
LPH. Big sexy super shredder. Yep, it was. Yeah. Do you remember him being called that, Kyle?
No.
Nash, big sexy.
Big...
Oh yeah,
No?
Big Sexy. Yeah, now
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, but
Yeah, because he was super.
But when
Shredder.
you were talking about Super Shredder, I was like, I don't remember them calling Super Shredder that. But for Kevin Nash,
Big
yeah,
Sexy.
I totally
Yes, let's call
remember
Super Shredder Big Sexy.
Big Sexy Super Shredder.
I mean, look at that outfit. It's
They give you a
glorious.
lot of points, golly. But yeah, no, big, yeah. Nash was Super Shredder, which is cool. I remember him telling the story about it. He has it on YouTube,
Oh,
Nash, because he has a podcast.
Uh-huh.
Lord
Right.
Doom said he noticed something about his SHF armored Broly and Mafek's Dark Knight Returns Superman, and that they're the same size almost.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
That's
Interesting.
awesome. But other eventful things that happened.
I had Mission Impossible on the N64 when I had an N64, and that lasted all of a day.
Ooh, yikes. Probably.
And for some reason, my dad just decided to just get rid of it instead of just checking why it wouldn't work on our TV.
Well, it's probably
Because it wasn't even broken. It's just our TV said
Well,
it
I'm
like.
sure. Well, I'm sure that your dad saved you and him a lot of headache because of people claiming how bad the N64 game was, which it was too. But
Well, yeah, but I wanted the console still.
yeah, I can understand that.
But I did get a Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.
Well, that's something.
It's like when it came to Nintendo after Super Nintendo until the GameCube, like it was just console handhelds.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the GameCube. Then I got the Wii and Wii U and kind of regretted both, even though they weren't terrible. Obviously, they weren't terrible. Wii sold like hotcakes, obviously.
Mm-hmm. But it was just the virtual console that was the selling point for you, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
on
mostly.
top of that,
Yeah.
But there were some good quality games that came out of it too, like
Mad World.
Muramasa.
Muramasa. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mad World. I still reference Mad World.
That was a
Tatsunoko versus
psychedelic black and
Capcom.
white land, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
you can't
Noko.
forget about that one. That was like the GOAT for fighting games on the Wii.
So there was some Wii games I enjoyed, obviously, but yeah, mostly collected dust otherwise. And then the Wii U, I enjoyed Tekken Tag Tournament on the Wii U the most, oddly enough.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame you.
Especially where you can actually, doodle around with your characters, give them custom looks with the gamepad.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh,
But anyways,
chat stuff. I mean,
yeah, I see. Okay, go ahead and read.
yeah. You. Star Shot said I've been playing Grendizer and the VPW2 story mode, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. That is on the N64. Lord Doom said Superman is supposed to be 6'3", and that version of Broly is supposed to be 7'10". So is Superman too big, or is Broly too small? That with those figures. And he also said Muramasa was fun. Finished that 100%. I love that game so much, and I wish it would get re-released. It only had a Vita one, and the Vita's dead, so I'd like it on a modern console, please. Odin Sphere's on PS4.
Yeah.
You can still play that on your PS5, but
Muramasa,
no.
I constantly question George Kamitani. What are those reasons why you can't even get Muramasa the Demon Blade on modern consoles? Please, do tell.
Legit. And
But
LPH
anyway.
said for some reason I want to play Duke Nukem 0 Hour.
I got that on the N64. Actually, not
The
bad
first
Duke
Duke
Nukem
Nukem
game.
game I played was Time to Kill, which was, way different because it was third person.
Yeah, I remember I remember them both, actually.
Oh yeah, that was the name of the game, Lord Doom. You just go around collecting swords in order to, reach new places and even reach
I love
secrets.
it though. I was gonna do that anyway. Lord Doom says great.
Anyways, I guess to say about today, an eventful thing happened to me today. Had to get a new phone because the screen on my Samsung cracked.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but I was eligible for an upgrade anyway, so I just only had to pay what I had to pay based on tax. So, yeah. And but on top of that, I also got a tablet for free. Basically, the Samsung Galaxy 5G S9 FE tablet. So I was happy with that. Yeah.
That does nice.
Starshell says he has a Time to Kill and Land of the Babes on PS1. They're actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lord
I
Doom
mean,
said
that's
same
fine.
thing happened to him. His phone screen cracked. His upgrades in 5 days though. My iPad screen is cracked, but it's already like 4 years old, so it's better for me to just save up. Whenever this job starts paying, finally, because I'm not getting paid this month. Save up money and get a new one, right?
Exactly. Oh,
LPH asked if 0 Hour was a better version of Duke Nukem 3D.
Not really.
Yeah, this is one I'm gonna have to agree with Metal on.
Okay, what was it? Okay, because they did do a port of 3D for the PlayStation. I think it was called. Here, let me look quick. Where's the Dookie? Where's the Dookie Nukie?
Duke.
I made a Dookie Nukie.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Total Meltdown was the PlayStation port of 3D. There was also Time to Kill, which was the time travel one. And then I think the one most people weren't huge on was Land of the Babes.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that one.
Mm. Yeah, which, like I said, I don't think as many people are fans of that one as opposed to like Time to Kill or even Total Meltdown. So,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, who knows?
So Lord Duce is gonna get an S23 Ultra. What you talking about?
That's what I got. An S23 Ultra when I was at Verizon today.
Because he said he saw the Z Folds, that he originally wanted to get, but he read stuff about him that he didn't like.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've heard stuff. Yeah, about the Z Fold.
Sasha mentioned a time. Yeah, go ahead.
Now they're a cool kind of thing, but I don't know. Is it super necessary yet? But hey, whatever. Just as long as you don't get one of those Pablo Escobar ones.
Sasha said a Time to Kill had a Back to the Future 3 reference. That was pretty funny. I think I know what you're talking about. Because I remember the Western level a lot. I think it was the Western level. LPH then goes on to ask, going back to Duke Nukem. So then is the N64 version the worst version?
Of Duke Nukem 64?
Hard to say.
Here's the thing.
It's the more
it's a lot
one.
different. Yes, because of Nintendo, it was quite heavily censored. But because of that, they did have to change level layouts quite significantly. So it does have a bit of a different feel. I think all the weapons also have unique sprites for 64. And there's also pretty decent 4-player multiplayer mode that you can actually play with bots. If you're just solo, you can play against 3 bots on some pretty decent multiplayer levels that I think might have been exclusive to that port. So it actually wasn't bad. If somewhat censored and altered.
All these people are slaves to that fat bastard. It makes me sick to my stomach. Oh, you tell him, Ron Farr. You tell that asshole.
Damn straight.
I don't know why, but I thought he was gonna go. He was gonna go on a Steiner rant.
It spells disaster for you at Sacrifice. Actually, I can't get access to Neo Vane outside the world on the world map. I have to do that from here. Okay, here we go. I wanted to come over this way because there's a treasure chest over here. Oh, life jewel. Oh, we could use one of those. So yeah, we just need to hit a teleport that's here in this town, and we'll be in Neo Vane right away. But by going to Neo Vane, you would think it would actually be a very lively and colorful place, but oh no. It looks dank as fudge. So much gray in the color scheme when you see.
Excuse me.
Okay, so it says that the magically gifted are allowed to enter Neo Vane. So basically anybody who doesn't possess magic, or black magic rather, then they have to be slaves in the mine. I guess that's what they're saying here, or what this bimbo is telling us. And there's only 2 people who don't even have black magic. Ah, poor Ronfar and Jean. They got yeeted badly. Oh no. Now you might be wondering why the other four are magically gifted. Well, Hero has wind power on him. Ruby can breathe fire. Lamina, she has all types of magic that she can use, fire and ice. And, you know, with Lucia being a deity, she actually has magic on her at all times. So that's why they're allowed free passage.
Well, that's good. I didn't even notice that the chat kept going. My bad.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read what chat has to say.
Well, Lord Doom went on about, we're talking about, you know, the Steiner rant, because he was talking about Ron Farr called him fat.
Uh-huh.
So Lord Doom said the Steiner, like, if Ron Farr was still talking like Steiner, he'd be like, it's going to take a real genetic freak to end slavery. Luckily, that's just what I am. And then Starchild said, A Time to Kill and Land of the Babes had the same engine. But Land of the Babes had a different story, of course. Wait, I think I played a little bit of that one, but I played Time to Kill way more.
So yeah, as you can probably see, I'm getting new pieces of equipment for my characters, so that's why it's taking a little long here.
Trying to open a safe that you're supposed to open, but I didn't know how. And every time I try to open a safe, Duke would just keep saying something. He's like,
yeah?
I don't open safes, and then he says, I crack skulls, not safes. And I was like, I'm just like, just open a safe. I crack skulls, not safes. You're supposed to open it. I crack skulls, not safes.
Would it be nice if we could actually get someone like John St. John to actually be a guest here on the Geek Fighters?
Ooh. Well, let's just, become very extremely popular and rich. And we'll get it. That's all you gotta do. Come on. It's that simple.
I've got balls of fail.
I just rather have him be on so that way we can play Sonic Adventure. I just want him to quote Big the Cat constantly.
Oh boy. Send me to a circle of hell.
Hey, Froggy.
I'm like, it's gonna be the greatest live stream ever. Because John St. John's on it? Nah, actually gonna see a live heading out. Lord Juvie said that's cursed.
Curse Heresy Stream. Woo.
Woof.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's your week, Metal? Oh, you already said it. Yeah, I didn't talk about my week. Shoot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yu Yu Hakusho. I finished Yu Yu Hakusho.
The manga.
Man,
the Hakusho.
Yeah, the manga. Yeah, because and what's funny is totally not Mark. All of a sudden, started at the same time, right when I'm finishing he's doing his review, which, of course, he's going into like, and here's the themes and which is cool, but like, I don't know. Sometimes he goes on about it in ways that I'm just like, I don't even think Togashi was thinking of that though, like or something like that. But I finished it. After reading the manga, even though you see stuff that didn't show up in the anime, prefer the anime ending, honestly. The Three Kings arc is rushed either way, but it's super rushed in the manga. Even though they show some more things, like you get to see Yusuke's dad, Kuwabara's dad, older Yukina, but it's not satisfying. Like, you don't see... You know what happens in the Three Kings arc?
What happens?
Do you remember what happens in the anime? Yusuke and Yomi have a cool fight.
Yeah, and Yusuke lost that match, right?
Yeah. Well, in the manga, they square up, and then they just fast forward like a year and say, "Oh yeah, Yusuke lost that match."
Oh, jeez, that
You didn't
that
see-
is
Yeah.
that is underwhelming as fuck.
Yes. For real. At least you get to see it.
Oh, well, at least with the manga, they didn't have reused shots like in the anime during that final fight.
Oh yeah.
That was like my one beef about the final
I
fight.
remember. I remember even showing Wheels never saw the anime, and he never saw Three Kings arc. So I showed him the Yomi Yusuke fight, and I showed him. Okay, so right here, and then like you see all of this after. It's like, he's like, yeah, but yeah, all that's filler technically. Technically, they just like Yusuke throws a punch. Yomi's like cool. They get ready to fight. You see them rush at each other with like, and then fast forward. Yeah, Lord Doom is that when the main character gets off-screened, hate to see it. At least the anime gave like Yusuke all this like, man. I hope they do. LPA says you think they could remake Yu Yu Hakusho. I hope they do.
Yeah, I hope.
I think they can now because of the live action and people getting back into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a possibility now.
Kind of like how Rurouni Kenshin got a remake.
Oh yeah, yep.
Albeit, not a lot of people would be wanting to watch that because they don't want to associate the artist with the art, basically.
I wish that was true, but apparently a lot of people either don't know or don't care, and that's kind of
scary.
It is. That is like woof.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Doom, Forbidden L. You cannot see the lead take this L. That's what happened to Yusuke. Yeah, Star Show said they also remade Urusei Yatsura.
Yes, they did. I forgot about that.
It looks pretty too, from the little clips I've seen. Like really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I can't remember what the frig my speech bubbles were gonna be. Remember, Kyle, before we started? Oh, cool. All I gotta do is add speech bubbles. Me, half hour later. I don't remember what they were. What was the text gonna be?
I don't know.
Don't. It's your story, Jerry. Yeah, but why don't you pre-write things? Screw that. No, I Toriyama this.
Yeah.
Also, one thing the anime had over the manga, it isn't just the better ending, but the better beginning too.
Mm-hmm.
The manga has 2 whole volumes of basically just. Even Mark said it, that he's like, even though this is the manga, this feels like filler. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. LPH
Also, why you fighting? Yeah.
LPH brings up a good question. Which anime or cartoon series needs a remake?
Yo, what about Thunder the Barbarian? Remake that.
I couldn't agree more.
SWAT Cats. But, for some reason, companies don't want to. But I still want to see it.
Me too.
Which probably throws out my idea of a remake of the cartoon show Cops.
Oh yeah, Cops. Which I only was aware of like 2 years ago. I'm like, wait, what is this?
Yeah. Fighting crime in a future time.
Oh, Ring Raiders too. Because Ring Raiders had a lot of ideas that never got fleshed out in the cartoon because the cartoon got canned. But the comics fleshed it out, and I would like to see like them take those comic stories and animate those. Or keep the song, or do a nice cover. Better be a good cover. Gonna do a cover. Brain Riders. Also, Wheeled Warriors. Wheeled Warriors are finished. Remake that. Give it an ending.
Yeah, I can also say remake Star Ocean EX.
Yeah.
That only finished halfway through.
Remake the old Boogie Pop Phantom. Probably would stand to have one. Because right now it's confusing to anybody who doesn't know about Boogie Pop.
Biggie Pop!
Remake Kenichi, because they never went past the first, like, arc.
Lord Doom, yes, that was called the Mighty
It
Ducks.
was
that
called
animated-
Mighty Ducks. And
It was?
yeah, it was anthropomorphic ducks playing hockey and fighting crime.
Duck aliens, yes. From Puck
Duckians.
World.
Yeah, for Puck World. Yeah. I used to watch the crap out of that show, Rick.
That was about
Loved
as underrated as Gargoyles was.
God, I was just gonna say it. Can I live again? Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, Gargoyles. My mom was a bigger fan of Gargoyles than even I was, and I liked Gargoyles a lot.
How much?
Also,
How
the Men in
much
Black
did you
cart-
like it?
Also, the Men in Black cartoon, as Lord Doom says.
Oh, Men in Black cartoon was great.
Yeah. Right.
You're,
Yeah, basically.
I
It's good stuff. I'll be right back.
I was gonna say
Okay.
another anime they could
Mutant League
remake.
football cartoon. Sorry, Shell mentioned.
Another anime they could remake is Area 88.
Yeah, they could probably make it more, instead of just the OVA, like make the whole story. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the story pretty much already is ended, so it's like
Oh,
there's no reason not to gimp off of doing an ending for that.
just reminded me of another one. One that I always wanted to see remake Pilot Candidate, because the manga didn't finish when they were doing the anime, but now apparently it is. So
Wait, Star
remake
Child,
it and show the full ending.
Star Child.
Oh yeah. He's right. Because even when you were saying it and I was agreeing, I was in the back of my head. I was like, wait a minute.
If you're talking about the OVA getting remade as a 12-episode anime, I already knew about that. I'm just saying, like, remake the anime to where they actually include everything in it. Because even with the anime, they ended on a cliffhanger as much as the OVA did.
Oh, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it did. The 2004 one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that one finished it. Yeah.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Strange.
Never tell you that was a birthday present for me. The Area 88.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That's why I like it so much. That's actually a that anime's close to me, man.
Well, special place in your heart, no doubt.
Yeah. And I hate to be in that cave just seeing random scorpions running around.
Oh yeah, cave scorpions who are immune to physical attacks. Yeah, that's gonna be like the big hindrance when going into these dungeons. This dungeon and then the next one to revive the Black Dragon is that all the enemies who we're gonna go up against are immune to physical attacks, and even the boss too, the Black Fiend. The Black Dragon Fiend is immune to physical attacks. So magic's going to be our key to winning this fight. To revive the dragon. But at least Borgin still can take physical attacks from what I remember. So at least not everything's a lost cause.
I think how Lucia's still just an AI thing. Like, what the heck? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
She's always there, but she's not a party member. Like, you know?
Oh, yeah. She's going into business for herself, obviously.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I mean, that's the idea I'm getting here.
Jeez, oh, boy. That's on. No. We gotta get Vince McMahon in here. Saying Lucia screwed Lucia.
Take me to him! Take me to that son of a bitch!
Come on out. It was me all along.
Mega Magic
Oh.
Flame!
As you can see, I'm pretty much like skimming through most of the enemies since we're already at a pretty high level as is.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you should just basically just cut the ones that are in your way and like Orange said in Final Fantasy X, cut the ones that matter and run.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy, Kyle? The fact that I remember that line. That's
Oh yeah, because I asked you if, well, I remember making a mention of the character Seymour, and you even remember who that character was, and I was like, I didn't even know you played Final Fantasy X.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
just played a lot more S6 Tricky, but yes, I had it too.
but yeah, Seymour was an asshole, regardless of whatever you think of him.
Mega Magic Flame!
It'd be cool seeing Gene as a special guest fighter in like a fighting game.
Oh yeah, I'm really, I'm kind of
Yeah, it's
surprised he hasn't.
that's probably why I remember that. Golly.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Orn was a pretty cool cat in that game. I mean, really good mentor character too.
You remember the fact that people made fun of how you pronounce it? Titus, actually, instead of Titus?
Titus, yeah.
Yeah. Remember people didn't understand the laughing thing? Why is it
Right.
so awkward like it's supposed to be?
Right. Even James Arnold Taylor said it. It was supposed to be just an awkward and goofy, dumb laugh of all things. That much I remember. But I'm still shocked that somebody actually made a mod for the PC version of Final Fantasy X 10.2 HD Remaster, where all the lines that Titus says gets replaced with the dumb laugh that he did in that game.
Sounds funny.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Fly like an eagle!
But at the same time, it just kind of makes you say,
Destruction!
why? Hero got that paralysis. Not the responsibilisis, the paralysis. Is this the way we go? Yes, it is. Okay. Awesome. Nice.
LPA says, LOL, I like that song.
Oh, when Jean said, no, not Jean, Lamina, I have her equipped with a wind crest, and whenever she uses wind magic, she sings the song from Fly Like an Eagle.
Really?
Uh-huh. She says, fly like an eagle.
That's funny. Pretty sure that was in. I don't know.
Well, I'm back.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome back.
Yeah, let's jam, man. Some Steve Miller Band.
Now let's see Jordan put on his sneakers and all of a sudden be good at basketball while he stuns the Looney Tunes crowd.
All right, there he is. There's, as Ron Farr calls him, Lord Fatty.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Be the genetic freak, Lonfar.
Yes.
I'm a genetic freak.
Take down Samoa Borgin.
Morgan.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's what I was thinking. What LPH said. He said, "Wait, that song came out at the same time as this game."
The Seal version did, I think.
You've seen the fruit of my
Not the original song. No, the original song came out long before it.
vastly superior to the original in every way. Once people forget about the old vein.
Yeah, that was like the Seal version was the one that I was first introduced to the song. I didn't even know that was a remake to the old one.
Neo Vein Magic Guild. If you're lucky,
Starshaw says so.
I'll spare your lives.
The clothing direction on that game threw me off from the beginning. That's probably why I don't like most of Nomura's designs. Oh hey, everybody has their preference when it comes to designs.
Yes, I am. I'm a fool for wasting so much of my time ignoring the advice my mother gave me. She said that restoring the Magic Guild alone wasn't enough. I needed to revive the history and tradition of Vane. I never realized how important that was until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for. I just hope it's not too late to stop you.
Man, so much development with these characters during, going up against the, their rivals, I guess you could say.
Guy who's wearing the thing. I like how I'm being like, yes, that's very descriptive, Cows. Sasha said, yeah, that song was from the 70s. Yeah, the original version.
Yep. All right, boss time. Come on, genetic freak Ron Farr, take him down. Funny enough, the entire party goes up against this boss, not just Lamina by herself. Which, honestly, I think that is a good thing because, yeah, going up against someone like Morgan by herself, I feel that she would probably get her butt kicked really badly.
Blue Dragon Call.
Dodge this!
But you probably should know that the only thing that gives Borgin power to use magic is because of the power of the black dragon. So without it,
Magic power.
he's just a nobody.
Destruction.
Alright, so what's the strat here? See about it? Alright.
Unless they got that Riz, they get the Gat.
Oh, damn! Look at him depleting heroes' magic points like that.
Golly, I saw that.
Savage!
I usually have to drink some OJ if I deplete my hero points that much.
Oh.
Blue Dragon Call.
But this boss fight is actually not all that bad.
Dodge this!
But still, that was savage of him to do,
Planned ahead.
for him to do that to Hero. Poor guy.
Ice Storm.
Destruction.
Whew.
Blue Dragon Call.
Dodge this! I love this!
Oh, come on, Ronfar. You need to be saying, yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Ice storm.
But it's that era.
Yeah, it is around that time. I mean, you know how much Working Designs put in a lot of pop culture
Oh, no.
references in their
Okay.
Lunar games. American pop culture.
Yep, as opposed to Swedish pop culture. Or,
Well, naturally.
Mongolian pop culture, which is probably throat singing.
Happy hour!
Didn't I tell you that?
You know he's a boss because he's big.
Yep. Didn't I tell you that Neo Vane is dank as fuck
Destruction.
with how it looks color-wise?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be there.
No. Oh, he's gonna deplete his magic points again, isn't he? That son of a bitch.
Yep.
Blue dragon pull.
What she's doing to Kaioken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good thing I planned ahead.
oh, he went again and again.
Ice
Yeah,
storm.
3 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's since I was grinding, Hero can now attack enemies 3 times. Ronfar can attack enemies 2 times,
How
too.
demeaning.
Oh, finally I got him.
There you go. Boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Diner just comes up out of nowhere. He's fat. I made him bleed. Scott Steiner just.
Oh, Jean learned the Blue Dragon Fist. That means she can do the Shoryuken on all enemies on screen, which I'll show you that in a short bit. And because of that, we finally, after defeating Borgin, we finally got the Black Dragon Aura, what we need to revive the Black Dragon with.
I hear a train whistle, but I don't know why. No, I'm not that close to the train.
Is it a boogie woogie choo choo train?
Mm.
No? Okay. Ah. Lamina's mother looks hearty and hale. Or healthy and hale, I guess you could say. Yeah, she's
Whatever
no
hail is.
she's no Lamia Elsa, but still an Elsa nevertheless. What'd you say about hail?
Yeah, whatever hail means.
Yeah.
Just
I
like
don't-
Dale. Over hill, over Dale. The frick's a Dale.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, I read Yu Yu Hakusho. Already said that. And you got, I don't know. Oh, okay,
Oh.
Lord Doom said a dale is a valley. There you
Ah.
go. Well, now that I know what Dale is a valley, my other question is, what's a redoubt?
Hmm.
A lot of places in Skyrim are called a redoubt.
I don't know.
Oh, right, Icewind Dale. Yeah, you're right. I never actually bothered to look up what Dale meant even then. I failed Driz Do'Urden. Did he fail me because he's a dark elf? I don't know. I like how Starchild and Lord Doom knew that, and I never knew that. Did you?
A readout?
Double R?
No.
Yeah, they both answered. Huh?
A readout is just a temporary.
They did not
fortification?
teach that in my school.
Wow. No, didn't know about that. All right. So we got the key to the Black Dragon's lair, which is what we're going to need to get inside the place. Now, the dungeon to the Black Dragon lair is inside the caves we just crossed into. So we're entering a dungeon from a dungeon. Who would have thought?
I love what Lord Doom said. It was great. He said a lot of the words I know I learned from video games.
Oh, yes.
Starchild said it just depends on fortification setup.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of the grand words that I learned from actually came from Final Fantasy. I mean, granted, it didn't come from the game, but you get where I learned them from, like inexhaustible and asunder, those types of words. Look, oh, there was a treasure chest inside that place. I gotta get that. Oh, another one. Forget it. Yeah, I already have too many herbs to smoke.
Smoke. Smoking yet?
Lord Doom says, and people back then said video games were a waste of time and didn't teach you anything. Well, guess who got the last laugh? Us gamers did. Because there were
because
things
of Metal Gear Solid, that's how I learned a lot of American history.
Oh,
Jit.
Oh, yeah.
Jit.
Not only that, but even, like, world history, too.
Yep.
Like, MGS3 was teaching a lot about, like, what went on during the Cold War and that kind of stuff. But yeah, they were essentially like great history lessons. I don't want muting magic. Actually, oh geez. Speed has increased as well as range has increased greatly. I may have to give that to Hero, so that way he can actually run around all over the fighting fields and whatnot, so that way he can hit enemies all the time. So definitely take that. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going through some rearrangements here. And the way to get to the Black Dragon Cave, I think it's over here. Actually, it's over here. If I recall. Oh! Gotta fight another enemy. And just so you guys know, too, we're not streaming the Game Awards or anything on Thursday. We're just gonna watch it.
Nah.
Unfortunately, yeah, that would be so much fun.
I'll tell that to Muteki.
Blue Dragon Kick!
I'm sure he would want us to stream it, but hell no, son.
There. We gabbo too much.
Exactly.
Because the Game Awards just make us. The Game Awards make us so ornery.
That or anything that Jeff Keighley presents, yeah, it just gets us pretty bitter.
LPH asked, is the dog okay?
Oh yeah, the dog's fine. Probably is gonna get a quick stroll in or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're now inside the Black
Lord
Dragon
Deuce
Cave.
found chicken breast. Know what I'm having for dinner.
Oh.
That's funny, because I think, I need to get some chicken breast. LPS says, yeah, you guys don't need the pain. Thank you. Well, what Lord Deuce said it activates your fight or flight response. Now,
Let's see.
Yes, my idea is that whenever we see world premiere, we'll try and record that, and then anything, you know.
Mm-hmm. I guess we could try to do that. But anyway, you saw the Blue Dragon Fist. You saw Gene do like multiple shoryukens on the zombies.
I'm saying, who? Oh, that was sick.
Yeah. You must.
Why isn't she in a video game? Now I'm really like she's goated. Why?
Yeah, I told you you would really like her.
Taste my anger!
Here, I'll do it again just for good measure. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Shinryu-ken.
That's basically like taking Tien's multiple mirror technique or whatever, and just doing the dragon uppercut on multiple enemies.
Rich says, I hope Nintendo wins just because. As Starshaw said, I'd rather just play games rather than watch game devs and CEOs give each other. that's kind of the why we don't exactly, because that's what triggers us.
Well, LPH, I'm gonna say it's good. I predict that the winner of the Game Awards this year, well, for Game of the Year, it's probably going to be a close race between Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be between those two games that are going to be neck and neck for Game of the Year, I feel.
Yeah. But we all know the real reason why they didn't put the real Game of the Year on there. You know, Armored Core 6.
I thought you were going to say Kong Skull Island, the video game.
No.
That piece of shit game.
I mean, I could if you want me to.
Who would have thought that there were 3 shit video games based on licenses this year? The King Kong game, obviously. Then we have Gollum. And now recently we just got that Walking Dead game.
Ah, yes. In other words, Garbaggio.
Lord Doom. Gollum for Game of the Year, Kappa.
If you want it.
We're not going to stop you.
Blue Dragon Kick!
Lord Doom says, that Walking Dead game, a friend bought it. We're going to suffer through it later.
Good luck.
Hey, if you need an internet hug, then you better get one from us now, because I pity the person who touches that game with like a 10-foot pole. Oh yeah, Starchild. Now that you mention it, it was really perplexing why the RoboCop game didn't even show up. RoboCop Rogue City?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people have been saying that game is probably
Sleeping and it's slept on. That's why.
Yeah, probably the sleeper hit of this year.
Wow, she can just run up to each of them and go what pow. That's cool. Dang, what him too? Oh man, you grinded all right, golly.
Mm-hmm. I am just like how since we predicted.
Yeah. I was like, what's he talking? Oh, right. The whole thing I showed you. Lord Doom said that walking if it causes his cold to react violently and kill him, Walking Dead did it. LPA said at the last minute, Iron Claw will win Best Picture. And Starchild said, it's essentially an indie game.
Oh, the
RoboCop.
yeah. Although I imagine that the winner for indie game this year is obviously going to be Sea of Stars.
Yeah, I would play it, but I don't have it. I just need to upgrade my plus whenever I get dumb money.
Taste my anger!
I don't know when that'll be.
It'll come. Don't lose hope, bro.
Oh yeah.
Funny noise that the zombie makes whenever you approach it. It always makes a ah noise. Just some
Ooh.
random faint human scream of some type.
If LPH asked what's the best anime of 2023, you know, if Chris was here, he'd answer. Because there's some I know of, and there's some that I'm not sure this year or last year.
Good question.
Destruction.
That is a very good question.
I know this Lunar, but I think we get up for real. Because what came out this year? Let me see from my anime list. Which means if there's chat stuff, I'm probably gonna miss it. But
Maybe Zom 100?
ooh.
I think that
Was this
was...
one- Since when am I in a Hatsune Miku fan club?
Wait, what?
I don't. Yeah. I checked my anime list. Recently active clubs you're in. Hatsune Miku. Since
when?
Since when? I'm scared now.
I would be very scared.
I don't remember ever joining any. That's funny. I like the Nendoroids she has, and that one game I have on my Switch is just Picross, but with Miku's face there. But I don't remember being that much of a fan.
Lord Doom says, are you snitching on yourself? Kappa?
I don't know. Guess I am, because I don't remember being in this club, but I guess I am one. Oh,
Man.
that Free Ren game came out. I mean, anime was this year. That elf one.
Uh-huh.
That's probably the one that most people like. People and their goblin slayers.
Ugh.
They gotta slay them goblins.
I like how it's mostly not recommended too, and yet like I heard like some people like even Toma was like, oh, Goblin Slayer 2. I'm like, Toma, anime sucks.
Ice storm.
Watch something else.
The goblins have done a lot of wrong.
Undead Unluck. That one is my personal one, but I guess a lot of people don't like. But I think Undead Unluck's cool. Oh, it's not out yet. Oh, is it? Is this one of those things where people? Oh no, it is. It started October. Undead Unluck's kind of cool. It's kind of neat, wacky. Probably Free Red or Undead Unluck. Spy X Family, of course.
Yeah, because season 2 started not too long ago.
I had nothing against Spy X Family. Yeah, I haven't watched it fully, but I had nothing against it either.
Yeah, I watched only like the first half of Spy X Family season 1, and yeah, it's not bad. I mean, nothing groundbreaking, but yeah, it's all right.
Oh, Lord Doomsday, wait, what elf anime? That Free Red one? This elf girl just chilling after she like, it's like after she defeated the big bad.
When you said elf anime, I thought you were gonna say Elfen Lied.
Nah, that's dead and buried. Keep it buried.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let it die.
Yeah, that's how I feel, Star Child, and part of me is like, am I jaded? But I do try to give these, and it's I just a lot of them don't just. It's not just jaded. It's just like it's true. They kind of just copy paste each other now. They don't really think of new things or try to.
Yeah, like Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty much like Yu Yu Hakusho or Bleach.
Pretty much. Lord Doom said in Divinity 2, he ran into an evil elf necromancer. After he does his quest for experience, his internal pale no will activate.
It's actually the smart thing to do, as he follows up with.
Yeah, LPH, yep.
Yeah, you're right. Why?
That's right.
That's why companies like WB are pretty much a laughing stock right now, because of someone like David Zaslav.
Yep.
That is true.
And even Bob Iger at Disney doesn't even know why the Marvel movies are sucking so badly now.
I don't know if it's oversaturation or just bad execution or what. Because like I legitimately stopped caring way before the Marvels. Like those other movies that I just don't care to see.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It isn't. It ain't just the Marvels. Because someone saying, well, you know, you don't like it because it's an all. No.
No, it's nothing like that.
Stopped caring even before that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not even that.
It's basically Bob Iger being tone deaf is what we're talking about here.
Bob Iger.
Bob Iger.
Bobby Flay.
What?
Bobby Flay.
You're gonna love money.
Bobby
I'd love
Flay.
to, but
Bobby
I don't want to go.
Fuck that guy
go
and
to
his
jail
goddamn
for-
recipes.
I don't want to go to jail for 10 years.
For 10 whole years. LPH is, yeah. He's like, it's not even just us, all Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So LPH said, yeah.
Star Wars
them baguettes.
is even counted on that conversation too. And I guess you can also say comics is kind of in the same way, too. I mean, look at how many people are actually reading more manga than comic books in this day and age.
No.
Oh yeah, what you did there, Lord Doom was commenting. So you see it?
The enemy is stunned, poisoned, frozen, knocked down, and shocked. Awesome. So I guess we could talk about the big news last week at Survivor Series. Guess who returned to
Oh
WWE?
yeah, CM Punk,
Mhm.
who I was able to see thanks to our buddy letting me use his Peacock.
Ben,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I had Peacock, but my cable company was like, "Huh, we're gonna take that away, even though we own this."
Star Child, you're not wrong.
Yeah, they're the same picture. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, because some of the character designs in some of those animes actually look identical to each other. Not all of them, of course. Boy, even this dungeon, this cave is dank as much as Neo Vane is. Do like the amethyst type of approach to like the color scheme, though. Oh yeah, this year has been crazy for wrestling fans. That is for sure. Oh, Hero just got to
Who'da
level
thought
47.
CM Punk would go back to WWE and Adam Copeland be back and, well, not back, but switch to AEW. Right?
Right. Lord Doom mentioned something about Jujutsu Kaisen. He says the only unique thing I'll give Jujutsu Kaisen is the heroes jump people. Everywhere else, they want to run the 1v1.
Taste my anger!
Now that's another property that I need to watch. Well, at least give it a gander, is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Destruction.
Yeah, when I went to go get my phone today, there was a guy, the guy who was, you know, setting up the plan with the new phone that I got. He's actually a big Jujutsu Kaisen fan. He's actually got a tattoo of some on one of the characters in that property. All right.
Couldn't tell you which one.
Yeah. I think it was like Sukino. That was the tattoo he got.
Still haven't drawn Nobara, you know that? Even though you were like, draw her. It's still
Yeah.
and I still have it written down. I still have it written down in my notes, Kyle. You know that? Draw Nobara. Still haven't done it. Legit.
We got Hero at level 47, by the way. So we're getting like 3 levels away from Hero getting his ultimate ability, which actually makes like the boss battles broken, pretty much. Yeah, I know what you mean, Star Child. I remember the anime Buddy Daddies pretty much took that same approach as Spy Family. And funnily enough, that show was not even based on a manga property. It was completely original.
Destruction.
Oh, Lord Doom said he was supposed to forge a machete a month or two ago, and he still hasn't.
Dang.
If you didn't know, he does have a. I don't know if you have a forge or you go to a forge, but either way, he has forged stuff before.
Oh, okay.
That's like something I'd like to learn, just cause I like to try it for sure.
Oh yeah. Like
I don't know if
forging
I'd be
your own
good
weapons.
or bad at it, but I totally want to try it for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like watching some of those YouTube videos makes you wonder, how the hell did they manage to forge stuff like this really well, you know?
Or Doom answered.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Lord Doom. That's like a dream that just completely went down the toilet for something like that to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Wanted to have his own forge, but then all of a sudden it got ruined.
No, that sucks.
Oh, you metal. You feel like forging things?
You know, maybe.
Like it's not something I'm like super like into, but it's something I want to try. You know?
Oh yeah, just to
Mm-hmm.
Just
No,
to
I
get
understand that.
get the learn and feel pretty much. But Lord Doom does mention there is a lot of trial and error when you do something like that.
That's how. Yeah,
what-
that's how I assume. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then he said, and then I got good. You mean in fighting games?
Destruction.
No, because he made the quote, I got good.
Oh.
No.
It's like you ask people who play fighting games really well, it's like, how do you do that? And then they just have that smart-ass remark, get good.
You know, it says I have 500 hours in Tekken 7,
Jeez.
and they're like, so you must be good then. No.
No.
I'm only. I've only went to yellow rank after all this time. Just yellow rank. Oh, that reminds me of a funny meme I saw with John. Did I put it in? I put it in FGC here, I think. If nobody noticed yeah, I did. I put it in FGC. It's the latest post there. You gotta see that. Tekken pluggers in a nutshell.
I'll definitely have to look at that when we get done with today's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said, if you do learn about forging, get used to the idea of, I messed up 2% of this process. Throw the whole thing in the trash.
Ah.
So you beat Borgin. Who's next? The Fiend, finally?
I
Black
defeated
Dragon
Borgin.
Fiend?
Well, yeah, the Black Dragon Fiend's the next boss. But if you're talking about those of the Chosen, then the next one after that is Mari, Leo's sister.
Yeah, I met the boss. But alright.
Yeah, the Black Dragon Fiend is next. That's the one I told you that the only way you can damage it is with magic.
The more I see Jean doing stuff, the more I'm like, you know what? The more she's becoming like one of those like underrated waifus.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at- Especially Shoryukening an entire crowd.
Well, she's definitely surpassed Ryu, Goken, Gotetsu, Akuma, Ken, Sakura,
Yeah, I don't-
Dan.
Yeah, as much as good as they are, I've never seen them Shoryuken an entire crowd at the same
Exactly.
time. Like,
That may be one that I have to suggest you do a drawing on next after you do Nobara. Is Jean in her
yeah.
martial arts outfit.
Stasha said he's been watching Double Zeta and he can see why people don't like it. It starts off goofy, but if you remember the ending of Zeta, even though people don't like it because of that, and I understand, but at the same time, like, well, think about how dark Zeta was. Like, Tomino needed to like some levity, but he kind of overcorrected it and made it almost like mood whiplash. instead of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then it gets real Gundam again, like later on. So, by real, I mean like real. It gets like. I never finished Double Zeta. I was like on episode 38.
Dang.
But now because I don't remember much of the beginning, instead of like continuing from 30, I may have to like rewatch from the beginning again.
I mean,
But
that's
it's on Blu-ray now, I think. But yeah,
that's kind of the thing I do whenever I play video games and I stop playing them for quite a while. I always feel like I have the urge to just,
go
play
back,
them
right?
Yeah, go back from the beginning.
Because it's like frick, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Wild Arms 3, I may have to do that because I was playing it, but now I forgot where I was supposed to go, what I was supposed to do.
Ooh.
It's been so long, so I'm like, frick, I may have to.
All right, we're here in the boss's lair for the Black Dragon Cave. So,
All right.
brace yourselves, guys, for how unforgiving this boss fight can be if you're not that prepared.
What's the most messed up ending for a show, LPHS? Well,
Dinosaurs.
yeah.
That ending.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Hey, Metal, you think of messed up endings?
That will
Probably a
literally,
couple.
that will literally put you in tears. Trust me.
There's the Black Dragon. Wow, look at that thing.
Yeah.
It's humongous. Starshaw said about Double Zeta, it's a pretty cool show, but all those kids just be doing whatever they want and clowning on Bright and causing more problems than they originally had to begin with 10 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. Hey, Bicha and Mondo, I call Cheech and Chong.
Now, also, here's another reason why this boss sucks ass.
Dodge this!
It can deplete
Notice he did
MP.
HP and MP damage. I was like, what? Yeah, I just saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I
What?
love this!
Ridiculous. Cross Boomerang.
Mega power!
Look, stop. You're not wrong. That's funny though.
Yeah, you're technically right.
This is gonna happen. Yeah, I guess so. Remember that Gnome cartoon? That one.
David the
They
Gnome.
all died and became trees.
Yeah, both
Remember
David
that?
the Gnome and his wife became trees at the end. I forgot about that.
Techno Lies is pretty depressing. You ever seen that anime?
Ugh.
Storm winds!
I'd say Gantz is pretty
You ever had
depressing.
that? Boy, you say Gantz?
Yeah,
Dodge
Gantz.
this!
I didn't even know you watched that one.
Well, I only saw bits and pieces of it, but it's
You always
just
hurt
the way
the
how
ones
those
you
alien
love.
people, that like that kid who lost all of his limbs because those three guys with those like light ray guns or whatever, and it just shot his limbs like one at a time. It's like, damn, that's savage.
Yeah, that show was cool. Starshaw says he has Techno Lies, and yeah, he remembers David the Gnome. There's plenty of shows like that where some of them like that I think are good,
Mm-hmm.
but I just cannot emotionally go through it again.
Oh yeah.
Starshaw said Gantz isn't that bad. Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's just one that I'm okay with watching once. LPHA Metal. LPH said, "Too bad we don't have a blue eyes white dragon right now. Fight this black one."
Yeah, exactly. But that might be worse for us.
Dodge this!
And none of us are her boyfriends, so
Exactly.
can't really tame it.
You always hurt the ones you love.
Did you like that Roar of the Roses Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Mm-hmm.
Ice storm!
Lord Doom said, "Why do the dragons in this game look so jacked up?" Well, the ones that we're fighting are corrupted versions, basically.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
if you mean like even the regular ones, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. They just look hideous.
Storm winds!
Gee.
Dodge this!
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Sasha, so if you watch all of Gantz plus the movies, people get resurrected. So all the crazy stuff they went through doesn't seem bad in the end, like DBZ.
Damn.
And Lord Doom said, "Look at the screen. That thing looks like a cross between a giraffe, a roach, and a grasshopper. It's disgusting."
Ice storm!
I guess that's the point, right? Because they're corrupted, so they look not right.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
I gotta look up how the regular Black Dragon looked in Lunar.
Yeah, the regular
Lunar
Black Dragon
Silver Star.
looked pretty majestic.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
4 dragons. Oh, there's the Black Dragon. Yeah, that version looks weird.
Oh yeah.
Gift of power!
But I actually put in TGF VIP, the normal Black Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge this!
LPH in metal. LPH
Yeah.
said, "Does that mean? Does this mean the Red Eyes Black Dragon is Joey's girlfriend?" Lol. He did his
Ooh.
joke.
I suppose it does.
So, were you a hot girl? But before you became a dragon, and then it just like roars at him. He's like, well, I'll take that as a yes.
We must hold together.
Oh, Lord Doom said, yeah, the normal one looks like an actual dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, they all look weird. Like, I remember seeing the other ones, like, they look like weird zombie messed up. But I guess that's the point, right?
Exactly.
That, this ain't right.
Yeah, because they're imitations that were created by Galleon under
Okay.
Zophar's command.
Yeah.
Because they're basically trying to prevent us from reaching the actual dragons and reviving them, essentially.
Starchild said Lodos had the best looking dragons.
Oh, Record of Lotus
Yeah.
War?
White dragon
Yeah.
shield!
Lord Doom, hey, metal. Because it's the Black Dragon, Lord Doom said, "So, Joey has a black girlfriend?" Kappa.
Dodge this!
Damn!
Yeah, you could make a bunch of very filthy jokes about that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
baby, yeah!
Oh, let's not go there.
Ice storm!
That hard to stay in Helvetica Clip Studio Paint. I decided to make up dialogue. I just hope it was a dialogue I was intending to write, or close to it.
Uh-huh.
Gotta move on,
Mhm.
Yep, I mean, we all gotta face our losses at some point, right? And just move on.
Storm winds!
Dodge this!
Alright, that boss is down for the count, finally.
Right.
Yeah.
Now Dudley can show up and say, "Gutter trash."
It'd be funny if the Black Dragon actually did say that. What was that
real
gutter
one?
trash you were just fighting? Oh, hey, Black Dragon, we share your same anxiety for that hideous monstrosity that we had to fight.
Whee!
Funny to think that the Black Dragon actually has a cave, because in the first one it was that tower that we had to go up. You know, since we were trying to rescue Luna when she was up there at the first place. You know what I'm talking about, Jer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LPA said, so is the red-eyed black dragon from Brooklyn? It's the real black dragon.
It would be. Nah, it's probably from Long Island or some shit like that.
Or they're probably
oh, God.
from...
It knows
they're
MJF?
No, actually, they're probably from somewhere, if you know what I'm talking about.
Somewhere in California.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, there's the black dragon. Look at that.
Yeah. Look how majestic that dragon looks.
Yep, come at last.
It's got curved horns on the top of its head.
Curved horns. Skyrim, remember metal? Curved swords. Curved
Exactly.
swords.
But, sorry, Black Dragon, I mean, you're no Parthenax, but I still give you
Who
an A+.
can be
for-
Mario?
Yeah, I still give you an A+ on your design, because out of all the dragons in Lunar, I'd say you probably have the best looking design.
Remember that? I also told you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kyle?
Mario Dragon, Parthenax.
Yeah. Remember I was like, it's Charles Martinet? You're like, what? I'm like, I know, right?
Yeah. All right, we got the Black Dragon quest. Ruby, what do you mean? What's our next move? We gotta get you matured as a red dragon, girl. Are you gonna continue to be babyish forever?
LPA said, who's the best dragon?
So who is the best dragon? Well, if you want to go by personality, it's still Null who's the best dragon.
He's best boy.
Yeah, best boy. But probably the best dragon I'd have to say is the blue one because of his laid-back personality.
Or Doom said Omega Shenron.
Oh God.
Technically correct, because of power, I guess, yeah.
Based on power, yes, but percentage of awesomeness, none. Who's the best dragon?
Teleport like that.
Oh yeah, like I said, the white dragon wings, they're really nerfed since they can't, since you can't teleport from place to place.
Oh no, one
I
of the
guess
little
you
things attack.
They're bombs. But
The
let's
bomb
sure you
at
can
some point.
let's sure you can all of them, shall we?
LPA says overall. I say overall.
Oh, he showed up in Heroes? Man.
Shooting
Here's
star then? Yeah.
But I will say, Lord Doom, are you going to be watching Dragon Ball Daima when that comes out?
Ah, there you go. You're you mentioned that Omega Shenron lost the way he should have in GT in Heroes. I mean, I'm legally obligated to watch Daima myself, but yeah. Legally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lord Doom said the wife and him. Oh, there you go. I saw the Toyotaro art for a manga version, and as per usual, people are just like, oh, blah blah blah. I don't want whimsy and them being kids. Like, who knows, man? I don't think they might not stay as kids the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure, it may be short, but we'll probably get some good quality animation out of it for once.
Oh, please link it. I needed to see that after. Yes. Lord Doom said he lost to SSJ for Limit Breaker Gogeta, which is how he should have lost. You're right. That's exactly. Yep.
Oh boy.
And boy, did he embarrass him.
Anyway, we had to make a quick trip back to Neovane because I needed to get more starlights to refill our magic points if we ever need to. Oh yes, we have to get out of that cave through alternative means.
Nah, probably not. LPS said, well, can Omega Shenron beat all the gods of destruction? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Some people think so because they think GT is after Super and they somehow are still in continuity with each other, but I'm like, no.
No. Far from
So
it.
where are we going now?
Well, first things first, we need to get out of this cave. Get out the proper way.
Oh. Proper way.
Yeah, we have to backtrack the way we came to get out of this cave.
Oh boy.
Yeah, headache, I know, but it'll be all worth it.
If only you had a repel.
I
If only this
know.
worked like Pokemon. You could...
Oh, I thought you were making the Metal Gear Solid reference, how to rappel down rope.
No, I mean repel, not rappel. Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Oh,
Pokemon,
repel.
you know. So that way,
Yeah, I get you now.
they won't attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see these things as like Zubats now. Like, ugh. So many Zubats.
Zubat suck
Oh, Lord
my
Doom
ass.
said he found it. It's in the anime now, and it's subbed.
Huh.
It's...
There's the way out. Nope, not there. Whee!
Let's go.
Whatever
let's go.
noise those things make.
I don't know why, but in your head, you should have like the NFL theme. John Madden telling you to keep going or something like that while you're running around.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So what he's gonna
No,
do is he's gonna go cut through the pocket here and boom, he's on his back.
Hey folks, John Madden here for the Quick Pop Popcorn Popper.
Taste my anger!
I think the theme you're thinking about there, Jerry, was the NFL on Fox theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprised to know that they still use it to this day, believe it or not. Albeit it being a very majestic and catchy theme, but, you know.
Oh, people outside doing stuff.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Alright, we just got out of the cave finally. Now it's time for us to go eastward. Alright, now, I'm gonna say this much. Take heed of this dungeon. Or this lion's head that's right here. It's inaccessible to us now, but it's one of the places we can go during the epilogue.
Oh, that lion's head you just showed right there.
Mm-hmm.
That lion's head mountain
Yeah, that place.
post game thing.
Yes. Alright, now the next place we're at is the village of Rakuli. Basically, Ronfar, Leo, and Mari's hometown. And since we're back in Rakuli, and since this is their hometown, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing Leo here pretty shortly. And well, by God, there he is. Haven't seen him for quite a while, since he gave us the destiny and all.
Yep. Let's see, he's alright. You're alive, Leo.
Oh God, I love being a turtle. Oh, man. Seems like he wants us to tell us something about the potion that Ronfar gave Mari to heal her of her disease. Because there's a perfect reason why she acts evil, but it'll be self-explanatory once Leo mentions what the ingredient was out of that medicine.
Can't you think of something tougher to say than oop?
Oop?
Lord Doom said they're making a third-party Xeno Goku figure.
Oh,
Gonna
really?
pose him with the Capsule Corp Goku. And Star Child, the NFL Fox Sunday theme. LP said, well, it is the best sports theme.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
Star Child said he has Madden 96 on the Super Nintendo, and it actually had the Fox sponsor at the time and used that music.
Yes, it did.
Huh.
The EA Sports games, yeah, they did have them.
Super Nintendo one, I'm like kind of impressed by actually. Like,
Oh, yeah. Especially with that
Prayer
sound chip
Mace.
that it has.
wow, grr, baby, that is super. Austin Powers already came out by this point.
Yeah, the International Man of Mystery, yeah, I think it was out at around this time. Oh, and hey, for Hero, we got him the the Master Sword. So, no, it's not the same one from The
Oh.
Legend of Zelda, mind you, but might as well be.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. I thought the PS1 version came out earlier. The PS1 version came out in 2000 over here in Japan, 99. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
A lot more sense. Oh wow, I like how this second page, I don't even have to add subtitles. It's just no dialogue. Nice. Nice. You know?
Yeah.
Nice. Forget. Nice.
Leo says that his sister's life was spared by taking that medicine, but in exchange, she turned out to be a rugged bitch. But the reason why is because they didn't really know what they were actually giving her. And the medicine that she actually took was the blood of Zophar, the god of destruction. So that's why she's
Golly.
controlled by his will, basically. Damn. Just to take medicine all of a sudden to turn into a puppet for the Dark Master? Who'd have thought? Not Grandmaster
So
Zeo.
far. Star Child said he's trying to find a Yamcha figure to go with his Dragon Ball Evolve figures, which are really good for the price. Oh my god. They're like $10 only and they're good. Nah, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah. Man. The only thing Leo can think about freeing his sister is by killing her? Damn. I'm pretty sure Lord Doom would say, hell yeah, do it! She's got knife ears.
Oh, okay. I was like, what makes you think you say that? And I was like, oh, okay, never mind. He said knife ears. All right, never mind.
Yeah. Even though she's of the Beastman tribe, her ears actually do look elfish. Elvish, I mean.
Well, if you remember, Pelinal didn't make any distinction when the beast folk said, "Spare us, we're not elves." He's like, "No, you are," and then he killed him.
Hmm. All right.
Oh,
we're gonna
dude,
make.
she's an elf.
All right, we're going to make a quick trip to this place called the Serac Palace, which is where our next destination is going to be if we're going to try to save the people under Zophar's will, who are, the same as Leo's sister, essentially. But we'll see how that goes. Just a little bit, because we're not going to be spending a lot of time in this place since we're about ready to wrap up for today.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Lord Doom says, have you seen a mostly human Khajiit? They look like Bosmer.
They do. Yes, they do. Forget if they're the Olmays or the Olmays rot. But, yeah. You do half an elf is still too much.
Oh, God. Read this. See how much silver
Healing
it costs
costs 666.
Yep.
No way, that's robbery.
Healing costs
Wait, why are they
666
speaking
silver.
crazy?
Because
And also,
this place is like a religious, palace of some type. So that's why everybody here are like priests and whatnot. So that's why they're speaking so religiously.
oh, but they're all for Zophar, though.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not for proper Althena.
Nope. So that's why we're here.
We'll say that, then LP says, you know what? Now I want a half-elf, half-beast girl for some reason.
Taste my anger!
Well, LPH, I could be commissioned at...
Well,
No, yeah.
I was gonna say, in the Lunar games, we already have maybe not half elf, half beast, but a half beast, half human. And her name is Jessica. Yeah, Jessica is.
I really like Jessica.
Oh yeah. Waifu of that game. Oh, that game. Jean's the waifu of this game.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, there you go. I'll pay for this heresy in the halls of the White Strake.
So yeah, a lot of the enemies that we're fighting here, they're pretty much like weird abominations. Some of them have priestly garbs to them.
Yeah, I've noticed, yeah. Now, the localization team here was not... Woolsey was not part of this at all.
No.
Yeah, but... I just thought about it like localization and Woolseyisms.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Ted Woolsey. Who would have thought that guy would be responsible for the localization of Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, and Super Mario RPG? I mean, 4 of the most popular and, well-cherished RPGs back during the Super Nintendo. Just think about that. Crazy or what?
I know, right?
OPA says this game came out in 96, 97, so is she in the top 20? Jessica, you mean?
She's up there.
Yeah, she's definitely up there. Probably, I would say maybe in the top 10, if I had to say so. And you know what? Since we're talking about Jessica, let's look at her bromide again, just for old time's sake, shall we?
What?
And in the bromide, she doesn't look very priestly. She actually looks more like,
Normal girl.
yeah, just a normal girl. Starchild says, up at the Game Exchange earlier, he saw that they had a copy of Knuckles Chaotix on the 32X, and, yeah,
If
Knuckles
you know,
Chaotix?
yes, we do know. Metal, you know Knuckles Chaotix.
Yes, I do. Hmm.
That was the game where you, what was it? You were tethered to each other?
Yes.
Yeah, you played as 2 characters, and yeah, you had to got to do like all kinds of slingshot and weird stuff with your partner. It was different and slightly non-linear. So,
And hey, Bad Gamer, he says that's a real Sonic game.
Oh,
well,
bad game. You show up now.
it did originally start as one, yes.
Yeah. I forgot, Lamina still has the knife on her. I should probably move her back to a magical staff. Preferably an ice one, since we're going to be entering the Red Dragon Cave sometime soon. Not today, but in the next stream we will.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can make it. So I have to go to the bathroom. But I should be making it back.
You know what? I think we're at a good spot to maybe we could go ahead and wrap
Oh.
up. So if you want to plug real quick, Chaos, you can.
Well, all right. I just
And I'll
have to
lead us
go
off.
real quick. But hey, check out the Discord. Double R will probably link that. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter/X, and TikTok and Instagram. Fighter Cows. FIGHTERXAOS, spelled just like that. I'll put it in the chat. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays with Bad Gamer. Tuesdays is King of Fighters 15. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. Except for every other couple Fridays, we'll take a fighting game break or something, like we do here on the Geek Fighters.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, check me out on social media because I'm doing webcomics, and despite how I feel about certain my art, I still put up webcomics and the like. So check them out there. And the YouTube if I do anything Fate related besides streams. All right, you guys go ahead. I
Okay.
just gotta pee.
Metal, why don't you go ahead
Yeah.
and plug first before
I was about to say, yeah, of course it's probably me. Well, I'm Metal Blue Eyes Zero on X, and of course also on YouTube, and you can just hit me up anytime. Also, check out hero-club.com for all your hero news, and of course, check us out when we stream Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch.
All right. Sounds good. And let me go ahead and save here real quick, and then I will go ahead and get to plugging on my end. And as you just saw in the last battle, Hero got himself to level 48, so we're almost level 50 for him to get his best ability. So we're getting close, but I will be doing some grinding again off screen in between episodes. But yeah, once we come back next week, you'll see him with his best ability, and we'll show you how insanely OP it is and how it makes like boss fights just insanely easy. But anyway, you guys can follow me on both YouTube and Twitch at Double RPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter when it comes to content, whereas Twitch is secondary, as I stream on there mostly, but I also stream on YouTube at the same time as Twitch via Restream, so be sure to follow me at both of those websites when you possibly can. And you can also stay up to date with me through Facebook and Twitter at Double RPG Reviews for your social media feeds. And if you just give me 1 minute here, I should be able to link the Geek Fighters Discord page, so that way for those of you who have not yet joined our Discord, you can join it from the link that I am about to provide. So let me just go to the Twitch page for the Geek Fighters, and I will grab that real quick.
Cool.
Link. There we go, and bam, well, boom, it's right there in the chat for you. So yes, so that is that for today's episode. Be sure you guys join us next week, where as we continue where we left off, and we will finish up this place, and then we will go into the Red Dragon Cave, get Ruby to transform into the Red Dragon herself, and then we shall make our way back to Pentagoulia, as we will have revived all 4 of the dragons of Althena. So whether or not if we get through the entirety of Pentagoulia the second time, we're not even sure. But it is kind of a long dungeon, but we'll see how far long we get from there. So until next time, this is Double RPG.
Yeah, this is Metal Blue Eyes.
And we also are speaking on behalf of Fighter Chaos, and I will just say for Fighter Chaos, he has 2 great words left to end off the stream, and they are Nino Canrio. So you all you all have a great rest of your weekend, and we shall see you next week for the continuation of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. Bye-bye, adios, ciao, folks. Laters.
See ya.